Hello and welcome to episode 9 of An Old Man Plays 7 Days to Die. Well, as we can see, I am not where I finished off last time. You see I've got a very basic little shelter here, and we're in an island because I had a disaster. I followed this lake round, all the way round. Got about here, and as you can just see, radioactive zone. Came back to that, wasn't paying attention because it actually wasn't empty like most radioactive zones are. It was like where the hub city's in, the wasteland. But I thought, hang on, this looks a bit green at the bottom, and by the time I realised, turned around, yeah, I died. And it was quite late, so I was cutting across the water to try and get to where it was, and I thought, oh, okay then, I'll how am I going to survive the night? So I found that I'd actually just found an island, and funnily enough, nothing appeared on it, nothing spawned. But yeah, I decided I actually might make my base on that island. I'm now pretty sure if we look at this, as a whole, that line there, that's lining up with the curve of this. So basically you have a circle. So what I was going to do, my plan was to go right the way around the circle until I'd joined up with it again to be able to show you and say, look, yeah, this is what you're limited to, X coordinate here to, X coordinate there. But what the minibike does now, you actually touch water, like just by that much, and the minibike stops. And the only way is you have to disassemble the minibike. So in this case where I've got no storage space left, it's a case of build a chest, put the stuff you're carrying in the chest, take all the stuff out of the storage of the minibike, take all the minibike apart, rebuild it out of the water. But you can pick everything up apart from the frame, then you have to hold E to give you options on the minibike frame that's left, and one is pick it up, grab it. So, and then you move it out of the water and rebuild the whole thing, take all the stuff back out of your chest, put it in the minibike, etc. So that's a little bit of a pain. What I don't want to do here is okay, I best get out of there before I drown. That's better. I don't want to go into the radiation zone in the water. So I'll probably head slightly offset from where my backpack is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. So I've got another sleeping bag here. So what I might do, okay, drink my beer. What I might do is sort of have to make suicide runs to try and get it nearer to the edge of the radiation zone. I think I'd managed to turn around and was heading back out by the time I died. but I'm not sure exactly how close I am to the edge of the radiation zone. So I thought I would record that for you. Not realising I had this much seed to cross, which is obviously not very interesting video. Map, where are we? Oh dear. But I suppose the actual water doesn't show properly. You know, that is the uneven line on the horizon is the bottom of the land under the water. Not that it's the same as if you were here, but it's just like there used to be a level that you could actually sort of like go along at where you weren't drowning, but you could see under the water, which doesn't sort of work anymore. Yeah, I don't want to say wander too far to the southwest on what comes at the top there and go into the radiation zone run in the water, because that would be a bummer if I did that. Don't think I've got much on me. No, just these empty jars. Temperature's obviously low because I've got no clothes on, because I want to be able to pick up clothes. Do you lose your clothes now? Or do you automatically put your clothes back on when you pick up your rucksack? Because I'm sure the last time I died, I managed to fit everything in my clothes. Right, there's some land there. Doesn't look like it's radiation-y land, does it? So I'll just have to carefully go towards my thing. Of my draw distance is quite away. That might be another little island. The other thing I'm thinking, I was actually thinking of making my home on that island after I've just explored the whole outside of the circle. So okay, this is the limits of where we can live, of where we can explore. Which I'm sure it never used to be. I am absolutely positive it never used to be. Oh look, okay, we found the tip of a little island. If I go, oh, I suppose I could go across to there, and then a straight line to there would cut me across some land. And I'll wait till I get here, and then I'll go round here again, I think. Right, okay, so we will go across to the land, which should be there. Because you saw my temperature there was not very good. Because the water sure does cool you down. And being naked doesn't help, I suppose. Yeah, so I was thinking it could be quite an endeavour. That's why I've got another sleeping bag, because I'm going to put... Oh, but if I put this sleeping bag down, then I'm not going to have a sleeping bag at my underground base that I've just started digging, am I? But I don't want to have to run all the way back here. I wish you could have more than one sleeping bag. Right, look. Okay, I'm getting there. Right, so at least there's my land coming into view. Obviously because I had no... Anything I haven't got is water to drink. Do I risk poopy bottom by gulping a mouthful of this? It's about a 50% chance that you're going to get infected, I think. Or do I think, yeah, I'll just about make it. Right, so that's annoying because that's all my alcohol drunk. So that's really about the only weapon I've got, so what I should do is if I do see any birdie nests, what I was doing was that so I could get some food. Oh, I've leveled up to 14, jolly good. So if I could find yucca plants, I could make a juice to drink, couldn't I? So I'm thirsty. Oh good, he didn't see me. I could wear that. Okay, we've got a bit of a road here. Yes, it was ground like this. But with green interspersed through it, you know, so radioactive. Ouch. That's what I wanted. I'm glad I found that water there. I'll tell you. Right, I need to find some bird's nests. They're normally easiest to see on this sort of terrain, and I haven't seen any. I want to have some water. Yeah, you monkey. Right, so I suppose I ought to be picking a few stones up. I had a lot because of the hole I dug. Didn't think, oh yes, I'm going to want them to make some arrows. Look, am I just being blind here? I'm just not seeing bird's nests. But I know you can sometimes get sort of like image blind. So you're looking at something but not seeing what you want to find, what you're looking for. help. 49, that is good. And we can make some feathers if we get ourselves a little bit of wood. Stones. Now let's make some arrows. Okay, so we need some more stones. If I sort of want to beat on, I would. Right, so this is some of the actually challenges. I don't know if you've ever seen them before. They're normally like a treasure map, or you know, kill some bunnies with a stick, or you know, that sort of. Oh, I hate those burning men. Now, I don't want to put too much in my inventory, junk-wise. Because my inventory is pretty full up. Sorry about that, I can't actually stop it ringing. Okay, you can hear the message from my answer machine. It won't be anyone. But you don't know anyone. Right, let's make some more arrows. That one I could turn down. It is someone trying to get hold of me, but I'm not going to answer it, obviously, because I'm talking to you guys. You can leave me a message if you like. It's only about my pensions anyway. It's my pension advisor trying to make an appointment to see me. How late is it getting? Oh, it's still only 9 in the morning. There we go. No point me holding on to the scrap iron because I've got 1,000 of that anyway. But this is all my stone requirements for the foreseeable future. We will completely make those. There we go then. No point keeping that. I will read that to see what they are. Well, Salva, I guess you found the note that we left you. Now that's the cat's out of the bag. Let's get down to business. We've been watching you and think you might make a good recruit. But before we open our doors to a stranger, let's see if you can do this simple job. I'm a slicker than a little cat plop on linoleum. Lino, it used to be an old style floor covering you've probably never heard of. Linoleum. Alright, so it's old Slick Willy. Challenge, kill some animals. Well, that's not difficult to do, is it? I'll decline it for the moment because there is a time limit and you normally get a bonus of a few extra points by killing them quicker, you know, within a certain amount of time. So I'll do that when I want to go out hunting. My plan is to build a secure chest. By the radiation zone. I think I did manage to hydrate myself a bit. Oh, what I did do also is I had 40 points. I leveled up while I was digging, and I had 40 points to be able to put into. Right, so that was all of what I had. Okay. It just seems really dark. I'm overheating. You are actually taking the Michael, aren't you? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, you keep your armor on when you die. That is good. Oh, that's really fun. That's really funny, right? The reason it's funny is because all that night that I was doing that digging, I did it in the dark. So I just turned my brightness right up. Yeah, that's plenty of that. Recipes. Arrows. There we go. Right, so we've got some arrows now. Oh, I could make another bow if I had some string on me. Then my level's gone up. I do not like these burnt areas. Great. Heat stroke. I've only got stuff on that cools me, I believe. Oh, so that used all my stones up. Jolly good. Go away, Bernie Boris. Oh, okay, look. It's raining. 33% wet. We'll just split it once. Probably. Okay, we'll split it twice. Okay, my drink is down to 10%. 8%. You die very quickly if you run out of fluid. So I've got to go and find the water as quick as I can, or else I'm going to die. Shit. Got to be done. Okay. So we managed to cool down, and we managed to gamble by drinking some dodgy water without getting dysentery. It's so dark and dingy, isn't it? I put the gamma back down to what it was on, which was 50, but it just looks so dark and dingy. Should I raise it up? I don't know. Run, Forrest, run! Oh yes, that's what I was saying. So I had 40 points. I never did finish that statement, did I? So I raised all my, need less food, need more stamina and less have a look. Map. So we can go straight across this bit here. Yes, it's not far past that. Where it goes into the radiation zone. I remember passing that like scrapyard. Oh no, you don't say. Look, that's an underground bunker. We've got a nursery up there. Jolly good, your head fell off. Right. Oh look, it's just there. Right. See what I mean though? How strange it is that there's trees and stuff in there, and there isn't normally in radiation zones. I've driven along the sides of enough of them to realise that there isn't normally. Right, I am going to clear out this bunker. Right, there. And I hate these guys here. Right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to break into that bunker, put my bedroll in that bunker, or at least a chest, and empty out all this stuff that's on me, so I can run in, pick up my rucksack, and maybe run out, and then heal myself. Don't know how yet. Oh, from stuff in my rucksack, and then run in and try and get my bike. So I think I'll probably have to leave it on a cliffhanger for the next episode. Can I recover my bike? That is it. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.